Thanks for coming, replay viewer. Thanks for watching. I'm starting 7 minutes earlier than 7:30, I think. So this is the 5th of storytelling kind of class or workshop, whatever you call. So this is SnowSugarVideo, and I'm showing our YouTube channel. Hope you can hear me okay. The story making class should be start in 7 minutes. Hi, how are you? I don't think I see anyone is joined. Is there something going on? Hi, how are you? I think you're watching from San Francisco, right? Thanks for joining. I'm showing my YouTube channel. You know, my face is covering all the icon. Hi, こんばんは。こんばんはだよね。ありがとうございます。This is a Skillshare class. So I'm teaching storytelling at the Skillshare and Udemy to making story video using either smartphone or Android. So I created a Japanese class as well, but I have only one student so far. I used to make the iPhone like iMovie, like a video making class, but lots of students requested me to make some for, hi Enda-san, some for the Android user, because the European people using Android a lot, I think. I think majority of the people using not iPhone. How are you? I hope you're not driving. Konbanwa. Yeah, more iPhone in Japan. I was very surprised when I moved into New York. Hi! 元気ですよ。ちょっと疲れてたけど、昨日まで。Because I participated in AT&T developer event that's called the Create-a-Song, and then I submitted my iPhone video that I won the first prize. Yay, right? アパートにいるんですね。Good, you're not driving, then you can type today. Hi. よかったよかった。So tonight, I have not started. This is 4 more minutes we can talk. Hi. Yeah, I remember you taking the Jones class, but this, if you wanted to learn Japanese here, it would be really advanced maybe, because this is kind of, you know, not teaching, like doing storytelling. But you go to Atlanta on Saturday? Hopefully a Japan Fest? Oh, that's interesting. I thought all the Japan Fest already finished, but it's still September. Maybe some other festival is going on. Thanks for the little heart. Oh, your Wi-Fi is cut off? I thought San Francisco has the best Wi-Fi. Oh, what was supplies when I moved in New York? Yeah, I was talked about it. Because when I was in Tokyo, most of the computer, people using Apple, like a Macintosh, like a majority, like 80% of the people using Macintosh. But when I moved here, and Mac was kind of 20-80 rule, it's like a 20% of the people using Apple. I was like, oh, I thought Apple is the most famous computer in the world or something. But since then, because I moved into New York City, it's 1994. Now it's a majority of the craft creator, like including movie maker, and designer, all the designer people, like designing people using Macintosh. I'm live streaming from Mac but that desktop, but I normally use PC. But I'm an iPhone user, and also OBS, someone told me that OBS is running Mac better, right? So I know the Macintosh has an Intel right now, not the 100% Apple computer. Oh, Peri, on computer? Yeah, I can teach you if you like, using OBS. Maybe I could do the OBS scoping, how to set up. Like adjusting the microphone was a little difficult, but after you set it up really correctly, not so many issues. Yeah, OBS, that's the software called, what was it stands for? Open OBS. Open Broadcast Software Studio, I think. Mac user since 1987. Wow. Oh wow, you even used it. Yeah, I used to use the DOS because that was my first computer, but you are using even like Unix. Wow. You are the computer geek, like me maybe. Open broadcast software. Yeah, obsproject.org, I think the website. obsprojects.org. Hi John, thanks for coming. All the English speaker joined. Okay, it's 7:30 now. Let's get started. Oh, oops. Hold on a second. I think my slide get back to the bottom. Now let's go back to the top. Hold on a second. See, I'm not a Mac user, so okay. Tonight's topic is I'll show you around my hometown. So can you think of how you're gonna make the story and craft the story when you showing your hometown? 日本語だと地元地元 means like a local, but you can say hometown, I think. 地元 maybe local would be better. ご出身はどちらですか? Is that end? You ご出身 I'm going to show everything. So 地元を案内しますね. I'll show you my hometown. So this is my, everybody's know already, so SnowSugarVideo, I have a YouTube channel, and also I teach story video creating class at the Skillshare. That's the address. Okay, so the why storytelling. Stories make us experience information as opposed to just consuming. I explained this last time as well. Do you still remember? Hold on a second. So because when you deliver some message or something to tell people to remember, the story is the great format to telling or and deliver your message. So story always makes three. Oh, one with that screen. Okay, good. Step 1, step 3 to step 3 is like a 3 component. I think John was kicked out, maybe the Wi-Fi issue. So the first step, I'm going to kind of explaining why I decided to showing or how I can show my hometown. Ready? I have not been going back to Japan, hometown for 10 years. Today, I will show you around there using a Google map. Hi, Hideko-san. Thanks for coming. Yay, Japanese speaker is coming. I've not been going back to my hometown for 10 years. I didn't expect that, but I've been not going back to my hometown for 10 years. Today, I will show you around there using a Google map. What a technology, right? Yeah, sure. 故郷には10年間帰っていませんが、今日は Google マップを使って案内します。The step 2 is body, part of story. So okay. Let me go back. I have not been going back to what did you say? I have not you say not okay. I think you collected. You not ing format, right? I assumed. I'm not back to my hometown for 10 years. I have not. Okay, I'll watch the replay, sorry. My hometown called Shiroishi City. Most of the people don't know where that is. I'll show you later. My hometown called Shiroishi City. Population is around 35,000 people. Population is around 35,000. My hometown called Shiroishi City. Population is around 35,000. 私のふるさとは人口3万5千人ぐらいの白石市という町です。私のふるさとは宮城人口3万5千人ぐらいの白石市という町です。Yeah, saying number would be difficult because American way and Japanese way is different. So 3万5千人. 3万 means 30,000. What is that? Lots of dollar mark. White something? Shiroishi? Oh, that's the name of the city. That's the name of the city. So you're gonna get more information. Okay. Then, thanks for coming. The step 2 is the still body part. I wanted to explain more about the hometown. My hometown, known as the birthplace of Kojuro Katakura, who served as a senior retainer samurai to Masamune Date in 16th century in Japan. It's hard, right? It's hard to say the Japanese person's name, especially samurai. I'll do that one more time. My hometown, known as the birthplace of Kojuro Katakura, who served as, I think I missed the A, senior retainers samurai to Masamune Date in 16th century in Japan. Yeah, okay. My hometown is known. I missed the I. It's because translating from Japanese is sometimes so messed up my English. Anyway, my hometown is known as the birthplace. At the birthplace. Yeah, I did the before. My hometown is known as the birthplace of Kojuro Katakura, sorry, don't bark, who served as a senior retainer samurai to Masamune Date in 16th century in Japan. 戦国時代に伊達政宗に sorry, that my dog 戦国時代に伊達政宗に仕えた片倉小十郎の ふるさととして知られています。or 故郷、ふるさと。戦国時代に伊達政宗に仕えた片倉小十郎のふるさととして知られています。It's difficult. Then step 3 is a conclusion, sort of. So there's a lot of Shiroishi inside. Specialty in Shiroishi city are Shiroishi umen noodle, Shiroishi Japanese paper, sorry, hey, Shiroishi kuzu, sorry, the kuzu is very similar to the one, and I think the John-san showed some sweets on the scope. Shiroishi kuzu, that's Japanese arrowroot. Those 3 items are all white color. It's called Shiroishi 3 whites. Very useful. として知られています。Okay, thank you. I'll do one more time. Specialty in Shiroishi city are Shiroishi umen noodle, Shiroishi Japanese paper, and Shiroishi kuzu, which is Japanese arrowroot. Those 3 items are all white color. It's called Shiroishi 3 whites. When you say in Japanese, 白石の or 白石city, maybe 白石市の名産品は白石ウーメン、白石和紙、白石くずの3つで、3つとも白いことから白石三白と呼ばれています。白石市の名産品は白石ウーメン、白石和紙、白石くずの3つで、3つとも白いことから白石三白と呼ばれています。That was the story I created. But when you're hearing only the new places and new name and new things, the hearing story, you may not visualize so many things. So now I'll show you where the Shiroishi is. So let's say Enda-san knows where the Miyagi may be because he say Miyagi, that's the prefecture. Okay, I can say, yeah, that's another way to say that my hometown is famous for 3 things, but not only the 3 things. That's why it's. But anyway, yeah, thanks for the suggestion. So Miyagi is the nose of Japan. Even Japanese people don't know where the Miyagi is until, if I say like Sendai, the capital city. So between Hokkaido to Tokyo, and most of the Japanese people kind of forgot about Tohoku area. I don't know why. This is the Miyagi. Tojo? Tohoku, right, Tohoku area. And most of the people never been to Tohoku unless they are skiing. Famous for the ski mountain, and especially Yamagata prefecture, not the Miyagi side. It's called Zao mountain. This is the Shiroishi. Can you see the Shiroishi where that is? It's kind of like south side of Miyagi and next to Fukushima prefecture. That's the Shiroishi. You see it? It's kind of like a big size of the city, but the population is getting decreasing each year. Now it's only 35,000 人. I think the population density is 100 times smaller than New York. I mean, bigger than, not, density is smaller. So not so many people live in lots of area. Oh, okay. Autocorrection, yeah, autocorrection is hard, especially typing non-English language. So because of the, if I show this picture, you will see what's the population density look like this. This is my close to my hometown. I mean, my parents' house. Lots of like rice field, and yeah, lots of river and lots of greens. It's really close to the nature. Shrinking population, yeah, shrinking. I think city has some certain number to have a population. I think 50,000 or 60,000. Maybe Shiroishi cannot say city anymore if they following that rule. But anyway, so unlike New York, there's a lot of green and rice field and vegetable field. That's the Shiroishi city right now. And nature spirit. This is the 3 white, what was it? Shiroishi Sanpaku. Most of the people know about the Shiroishi Umen because they are like a noodle, and they are doing a lot of great marketing. Even I found this Shiroishi Umen in New York. I was really surprised. They are marketing to the New York, selling to the New York grocery store as well. Then this is the kuzu. It's normally comes in like a little package. Then you can make some sort of like a noodle type of like called a kuzukiri. Yeah, that's right. Now they kind of developing white corn. Sanpaku. Yeah, that's right. Because san means 3. Paku is another way to read the white kanji. Oh, I don't think I can close this. Hold on a second. And also Shiroishi has Japanese, like a very like a strong Japanese paper, but they don't have kokesha. They don't have people who want to take over the business, and they are suffering. I think since when I was there, they don't have the people wanted to continue to make the Japanese paper. I don't. Is that balloon paper? I never thought about it. And right, kokesha. They don't have a kokesha. Do you see little like a newspaper say pinch? So that means like their struggle to continue small factory of making paper. That's really sad. And Shiroishi also known as a kokeshi maker, but this time I'm not showing because I wanted to stick with the 3 things today. And the Kojuro Katakura, that's the person who was the samurai for Tate Masamune. That's. Do you see the picture for the beautiful? Now they have a castle, like a Nagoya castle, but maybe smaller than Nagoya castle. Oh, really? Oh, that should be another way to expressing the art. Yeah. Then my high school is not exist anymore because my former classmate told me, yeah, it is a beautiful castle. They built, I don't even go there because I think they built when was it? Like recently, like not recent, because I haven't. There was no castle. Warm in here? Yeah, it is warm in here. But Shiroishi is not that warm, I think. Then when I was searching this picture and there used to be, I think this is a house for the Katakura used to live. I always passing by bicycle when I go to high school, but my high school is not exist anymore. Kokeisha. Yeah, kokeisha is like a hair to someone who, yeah, I was thinking about it. I was researching a little bit, but I couldn't find a good word to explain about a kokeisha. Okay. These are still there, like in Shiroishi city, and they are still keeping these very nice house. I don't think this is original, but maybe close to looks like original. But if it's original, it's gonna be 400 or 500 years old. And look at this picture; it's very beautiful. But things like I never visited, even though I'm passing by every day. I feel really shame now because I never visited these places before when I was living in Shiroishi. You know, that's why young generation didn't appreciate about their city until they left, right? Yeah, nice 雰囲気, atmosphere, right? It's, yeah, I never thought about it. I'm not, yeah, I don't think I've been there. I never appreciate this area. I feel so ashamed now. These are so beautiful. Keeping this type of house is, yeah, 情緒ありますよね。It's gonna be really hard. It's really hard. So maybe next time I'll go back, I definitely visiting this place because looks so nice. Yeah, that's right. Definitely, if I go there, I'm gonna scoping about Kojuro's house. Join next year. I have to, grow my business quickly as possible. This is a castle they rebuilt, I think. It was not there when I lived there. And actually my senzo is related to Kojuro, but not the, what do you call this? Chokke ketsudoku. But my mother's side is kind of related to Kojuro's family, I think. I wish I could see this in video, but I couldn't find the video version, only the photo. This inside of the house is so beautiful and maintained really well, I think. Yeah, thank you for coming and thank you for watching this scope. I discovered same thing, and also I didn't even know what the Shiroishi Sanpak was. I only know Shiroishi ume noodle and Shiroishi washi. I didn't know that Shiroishi is famous for Shiroishi kuzu. So that was the 3 steps to making craft story. So if you wanted to show your town, please craft your story about your town. あ、東北に憧れてるんですか？ありがとうございます。来てください、ぜひ。There's a 100 years old ryokan Yeah, onsen. Owned by my brother's classmate, like former classmates, and that's beautiful uh, ryokan. That's called, what do you call it? Yunushi Ichijo. So please stay there. That's very beautiful, and you feel like a time trip because very nicely done and keeping the ryokan as like a as before, like maybe not even 100, 200 years. Very nice ryokan in Shiroishi. Maybe I'm gonna tweet about it later. So this is the this week's storytelling, and I'm doing every week Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and John-san is his Snow-chan. Oh, you translated snow sugar in Japanese? Okay. That's cute, Snow-chan. And John is teaching Japanese and beginner and intermediate, and American time is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So tomorrow you're gonna join at the same time for the intermediate, and if you want like the beginner, then you can join the beginner as well. Yeah, I know. I so annoyed autocorrect as well. Maybe they should have a kind of option to disable or enable. Maybe iPhone 8 has that kind of feature. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. There's an option. I didn't know that. Onsen, yeah, onsen is very good. Actually, Shiroishi has one, two, three, four different type of onsen. Yeah, thanks for coming. Bye, John-san, and see you tomorrow at the PuchiPeri. Yeah, Shiroishi has four different type of onsen. So if you like onsen, and definitely come to Shiroishi, then stay for the nice, like, ryokan. Really? Your hometown also has a hot spring? Yeah, please scope about your hot spring and your hometown. Then show us around. I mean, yes, do scope about your hometown. Yeah, that would be nice. We can wait. I may go to San Francisco this weekend, but I'm not sure. But if I go, I'll scope from San Francisco. Oh, that's right. Oh, wow, that'd be nice. That should be beautiful, the national park. 広いし、来てください。梅も美味しいし、ほとんどたくさん大阪みたいにはないですけど、何もないっていうのも楽しめると思うので、Wi-Fi もないかもしれませんけど、そういうのも楽しんでみてください。Oh, welcome, welcome for a scope, for a Periscope. Enjoy my scoping. Bathhouse. A bathhouse? Sounds really nice. Definitely scope around your city. Then we can watch your scope. Thank you very much. Oh, you come back. Okay. Yeah, one day. Definitely one day. Okay. You are not ready to scoping? You don't live there now? Ah, そうですか。観光地、観光地してないとこに行くのいいですよね。 Oh, you are 7 hours away. Oh, I see. They're definitely not this weekend or something. One day. Yeah. 7 hours driving. By car, right? Yeah. That's kind of from New York to Boston. Boston is at, I think, 6 hours by Amtrak. Atlanta is 2 hours. You're going to Atlanta this weekend, right? You might. I think some of the area got damaged by hurricane, I think. You have to be careful. Oh, Japan Fest, right, right. Which area in Atlanta? Vietnamese, Japanese. Okay. That's interesting. Northern Atlanta. Okay. Is there like a Japan park or something? 3 goals. Good for you. I think this week in New York is kind of like Indian summer. It's very hot today. Oh, convention center. I see. So the festival should it be inside? Oh, you had a jacket today. Okay. Yeah, I had a jacket last week. Oh, taiko drums should be fun. Anime. Okay. Is there takoyaki? Archery. You mean Japanese archery? Kyudo. Yeah, martial arts like a karate or mainly aikido or karate, kyokushin karate. Flower arrangement. Kado kana? That should be fun. Then are you going? What are you going to do? Are you going to supervise, or just cooking demonstration? Oh, that's interesting. Because you're gonna take 3 girls to there, so you're the driver. Oh, okay. Hope you can drive. Safe driving. Oh, exchange students. I see. How is the weather like this weekend? Hope it's not rain when you're driving. Coca-Cola Museum. Yep, I think most of the people who goes to Atlanta go to Coca-Cola Museum and the CNN studio and what else? Oh really? Kaiten sushi? Well, that should be fun. I'm not sure that do we have a kaiten sushi in New York City? I think someone told me we have. Yeah, so excited, right? Like a field trip around sushi. Yeah. Oh, your first time in Atlanta? That should be exciting. You should go to the Coca-Cola Museum and CNN studio, or like a basic, like a traveling. Another bot here. You're not do the sushi demonstration, right? The sushi? Yeah, lots of bots recently. I was wondering, what is this for? They're testing, maybe? How to do bot? API testing, maybe? I don't know. Am I smiling a lot? Maybe. Because so much fun to have a lot of people like following me and participating every week. That's so fun. Why not? I'm smiling, right? Do you know the Japanese cliche? 笑う角には福来たる。笑う角には福来たる。That means if you're smiling, and the good luck is gonna come. 固定寿司が食べたい。I see. Okay, not the going circle all the time. 固定寿司はね、高いからね。Oh, typhoon is coming to Japan this weekend? Oh, you think so? I think the Korean students told me, Korean students from Korea, not the Korean American, they said women should not smile all the time, especially to the men, kind of like giving the misleading information. Because if the woman is smiling to the man all the time, it's like I won't say I don't want to say slang word, but it's some sort of yeah, flirting. Not more than that. It's not flirting, like more than, it's the kind of like hooker. But if someone, some Korean students watching this my scope, then what are you talking about? Maybe I'm wrong. So I'm not saying, but one of my former classmate who from Korea, she told me, I'm not smiling as a Japanese woman because my country not smiling especially to the guy. That's what she told me. But that's maybe 20 years ago. Maybe now it's changed. Hope it's changed. And Korean American or Chinese American is smiling, but some of the country, I think Vietnamese is maybe similar. Some of the Asian country don't smile all the time as a Japanese people. Do you know we have an Aegyo smile? That means like we smile for something else. Oh really? Oh, that's interesting. I think New Yorker is smiling all the time and also easy to piss off same time. I think Californian, like West Coast people, is more smiling, and don't you think? Oh, that's interesting. Maybe she was not happy at the graduation. I don't know. Oh no. Wedding photo too? Oh, that's not good. Maybe she can photo retouching or replace her face or something, You are the guy, make her happy, You can make her smile. Tell her joke. Oh, you need to move there? Then she's gonna be really happy. That's a one option to do that. That's right. Find a way to get her United States, right? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Living apart is hard, even in Japan, like Tokyo and Osaka. That's a living apart. 難しいですね. That's right. Living together is also difficult, someone say, But don't think about too difficult. Just be optimistic and be happy, positive all the time. Don't think about something not even happen. I told you before. Okay, my dog is kind of しびれ切らしてるのでYeah, definitely. So when I going back to Japan, definitely I'll scoping, and also if you have time and maybe if you want to go to the Olympics, see the Olympic 2020, all people get together in the same place or something, but maybe too many people. Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna go for walk, and thank you so much, and see you tomorrow for PuchiPeri, or see you next week for PuchiPeri Story. Oh, Shinagawa? Okay, that's good. Yeah, distant relationship is really hard. Have a nice day. Thanks for coming. Bye. Take care.